Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Blureel Studios. This is the third video I am shooting today, and if you've seen the past two, thank you so much for watching those, first of all. And second of all, get ready for a third one. This one is going to be a very fun one. I'm going to talk about two Steelbooks, one of which is part of a collector's edition, which I got at a fantastic price. And if you've seen it in the title, both of these films are Tom Cruise films. So, strap in for a very exciting Blureel Studios. Roll the intro! That wasn't that bad, actually. So, Tom Cruise is a very interesting figure in Hollywood. Some call him the last remaining movie star, and in a sense, he's right, because he's one of the few actors left which actually draws a crowd to the theater based on their name. And he knows this, because a lot of his films are marketed with the title, and on top of the title, his name in giant letters. And rightfully so, because Tom Cruise is one of the last actors that goes to insane lengths to entertain an audience with stunt work that is out of this world. Not only that, he does most of it, if not all of it, himself. Which brings me to a collector's edition, Edge of Tomorrow, the 4K Steelbook collector's edition, for a fantastic price. Look at the cover art. Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise kicking ass. Film is fantastic. You could kind of pull it apart if you don't really look too far. There are some things, there's a gigantic question to be posed about the film that immediately kind of breaks any realism the film has. And if you want me to talk about it, I can talk about it, but let's just first dive into the awesome artwork here. The sleeve you can peel off, which fits nicely with the artwork, but it's here where we can actually see the beautiful imagery on the front. We have the back here with the antagonistic alien force, and then we have the contents of this hardcover sleeve. First up, let's just dive into the 4K Steelbook, right? Which is the same as the box art on the sleeve. And I love this edition. Looks beautiful. I wish this was a kind of glossy design, but it's a beautiful Steelbook, so I'm not gonna complain too much. We have the inside with the two discs. I'll just peel them out for a second. Oh, that's cool. We have the two suits, or the two sets of armor. The left one is, the left one is for Emily Blunt's character, and the right one is for Tom Cruise's character. Yeah, fantastic, very, very simplistic but effective design. There is more to this collector's edition than just the Steelbook. Obviously, we have a booklet for the film, which is in French, unfortunately, which is not my main language, but it comes with some high-end stills from the film, from behind the scenes as well, which I love. I love that kind of stuff. We have our main protagonists here, Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise, talking about their plans. And then we have another package here, the UDF, the United Defense Force. This looks like this classified information kind of thing. And this comes with a poster, which I'm not gonna show, but it also has like these little cards, these little character cards, which feel like postcards, but they're too small to be postcards. And usually with these kinds of releases, they are postcards, which we would never send. But it's a fun inclusion, and to me, it was just about the sleeve here, which is beautiful, as well as the 4K Steelbook, and the pricing was fantastic. I own the film on Blu-ray, and now I own a 4K Steelbook, which makes me a happy camper. I'm just gonna put it here, just nicely in the frame, because next up is one of my favorite films, maybe of all time. Screw it, it's a fantastic film. It's one of the greatest movie-going experiences I've had in recent years. Because, god damn it, man, Top Gun Maverick is absolutely fantastic. This is the 4K Steelbook. There was another one, a FNAC exclusive, which I didn't get to pick up, unfortunately. But I love the design of this. This is very... pretty simple actually. Just a shot of Tom Cruise in a fighter jet flying over a ship, which is beautiful, and we have the back artwork, which is awesome. And I say simple, right? It's a simple idea, just a still image of that as your cover art. But then again, it's Tom Cruise going on 60 in a fighter jet. I talked about this a long time ago when I got Top Gun on Blu-ray, which I've since gotten on a 4K collector's edition. Tom Cruise learned how to pilot a fighter jet for this film. Absolute insanity, and it pays off, because that's what I'm talking about. Tom Cruise goes the extra mile for an audience to be entertained, and he has made several of the greatest action films of all freaking time in the past decade. Several of the best action movies of all time in a span of a few years. Can you fathom how insane that is? Not just Top Gun Maverick or Edge of Tomorrow for that matter, but the Mission Impossible franchise, from Ghost Protocol onwards. They are all of them iconic, and I cannot wait. Oh my god, I cannot wait for part 7. I'm blanking on the name at the moment, but it was a dope ass name. But I cannot wait to get to watch Tom Cruise try to kill himself again for 2.5 hours. Oh man, I'm so excited. But yeah, Top Gun Maverick, fantastic film. If you haven't seen it, pick it up on Blu-ray or 4K. If you want a Steelbook, just go for it. They are beautiful, glossy finish, which I like. No embossing and debossing, which is a bit unfortunate, but again, it's about the contents. The inside artwork, by the way, is beautiful. I only have one disc at the moment, the 4K version, because I lent the Blu-ray version to my father. Obviously, he wanted to see the film as well. But the inside artwork is awesome as well. Maverick trying to outrace a fighter jet with a motorcycle. I highly recommend you pick this up if you haven't seen it already. It looks fantastic, even on Blu-ray. But in 4K, it's going to shine like it deserves to shine. So pick it up, why won't you, on a 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. That was it for this episode of Blureel Studios, but don't you worry, I have a final installment for today, which I'm shooting right after this video. It's a 4K collector's edition or collection of Steelbooks. 6 of them, to be precise. And I cannot wait to talk about it in the next episode of Blureel Studios. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy out there, and as always, I love you. And not as always, it's the first time I've said this. What the fuck am I talking about? I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao! Highway to the danger zone.